Hello, Morongo Basin and listeners around the world online at Z107.7 FM.com. This is your Z107.7 Local News for Thursday, January 2nd, 2025. Arthur Davies, the man found guilty on charges related to the death of 1-year-old Parker Schumacher, has been sentenced to 25 years to life. Davies, 41, was found guilty on counts of involuntary manslaughter and assault on a child causing death on November 20th of 2024. It was the second trial for Davies after a 2023 trial ended in a not guilty verdict for the charge of murder and a mistrial on the felony assault on a child causing death. For the charge of involuntary manslaughter, the court imposed an upper term sentence of 4 years. For the second count of assault on a child causing death, Davies is sentenced to 25 years to life with parole eligibility. He also received credit for time served plus an additional credit for conduct, reducing his sentence by 2,893 days or a little over 8 years. Davies has been in custody since February of 2018 when he was arrested as the primary suspect in the toddler's death. Arthur Davies has been remanded to the custody of the Sheriff's Department to be delivered to the California Department of Corrections for Men in Chino, California to begin his sentence immediately. California is implementing new laws, SB 42 and AB 170, to improve access to justice and mental health services. Reporter Hillary Sloan examines how these laws aim to reshape the state's legal and mental health landscape.
California implemented the CARE Act in 2024. This legislation provides individuals struggling with severe mental health challenges, such as untreated schizophrenia, access to court-ordered care plans that prioritize support over punishment. Under Senate Bill 42, beginning July 1st, 2025, courts must notify original petitioners about ongoing CARE Act proceedings. Petitioners are those who brought the petition to the court, such as a family member, guardian, healthcare provider, or another party directly involved in advocating for the person in need of care. The added measure ensures transparency and keeps involved parties informed about the progress of care plan. AB 170 is designed to improve access to justice by expanding remote technology in juvenile and civil court cases. This change ensures that courtrooms meet minimum technological standards while requiring regular reporting to maintain accountability. Supporters of AB 170 believe remote proceedings offer more equitable access to justice for Californians who face barriers such as transportation challenges, caregiving responsibilities, or disabilities. For a breakdown of AB 170 and SB 42, see this story at Z107.7 FM.com. For Z107.7, this is reporter Hillary Sloan.
Copper Mountain College's long-running literary journal HOWL is taking submissions for its 2025 issue and is also looking for donations to see the quality of its anthology continue. Reporter and author Gabriel Hart gives us further details on what HOWL is and how you can get involved.
CMC's HOWL Literary Journal has been publishing student and community member written work and visual art since CMC trustee Greg Gilbert founded the project in 1996. While students get priority to be published, HOWL accepts submissions from all community members from the Morongo Basin to condense the wide range of our area's literary radiance. Whether you're a writer, poet, or visual artist, the students and professors behind HOWL would love to see your creativity come to life within its pages. And for 2025, the project is offering cash awards. Submissions are now open with the deadline of March 11th, 2025. While the Copper Mountain College Foundation is proud to help fund the printing of HOWL, the foundation is also asking for the public support for the project. For links to donate to HOWL and to submit your work, please visit the story at Z107.7 FM.com. Reporting for Z107.7, this is Gabriel Hart.
The Bureau of Land Management will implement a temporary closure of public lands from January 30th to February 8th in the Johnson Valley OHV Recreation Area during the annual 2025 King of the Hammers. The race is authorized by a BLM special recreation permit, and the BLM says that the temporary closure is necessary to facilitate public safety and provide an enhanced recreation experience for event participants and spectators. The BLM approved a 5-year public land closure for 10 days a year through 2027. Registered race spectators, participants, and race officials are exempt from the closure. Approximately 81,000 acres of the Johnson Valley OHV recreation area will be temporarily closed to public use, and approximately 46,000 acres will be available for public use during the event. The temporary closure complies with the management plan for the area. Recreation areas nearby will remain open to the public, including Stoddard Valley OHV area. You can find more information on the closures and a schedule for King of Hammers at this story on Z107.7fm.com. On a recent Z107.7 Up Close show, host Gary Daniel was joined by Clayton Rardin and Jacob Kuzmarek from the Yucca Valley Parks and Recreation Department. Rardin discussed the town's recent reinvigoration of their public art program, accompanied by a funding initiative. Daniel asked about a project he called a game changer for Yucca Valley, which is the new Aquatic Center.
Yeah, so the voters passed Prop 68 in 2018, and part of that was a $20 million grant for a recreation facility that was awarded to the town of Yucca Valley. Fast forward through feasibility and site analysis and all of the design things and conceptuals to today, we have a facility that's being built that will house an aquatics program, a gymnasium that'll be striped for basketball, pickleball, volleyball. But that sprung wood floor, that classic gymnasium floor, can be used for so many other things, so many other classes, and then we have our offices that will be moving over there. All of our staff will be adding to the department, and we'll have a multi-purpose room for additional classes and all sorts of different things. It's really going to be an aquatics and recreation and wellness program.
You can hear the full conversation about the Aquatic Center at a link at this story at Z107.7fm.com or search for The Up Close Show wherever you get podcasts. The 29 Palms Art Gallery launches its first exhibition of the new year beginning on January 4th. Arts and entertainment reporter Charlie Thomas reveals what is behind the velvet curtain.
The 29 Palms Art Gallery will be hosting an art reception on Saturday, January 4th to celebrate the January exhibition. The gallery will be open all day, and reception hospitality will be served on the gallery patio from 4 to 6 p.m. The public is invited to attend and meet the artist. Admission is free. Featured in the West Wing in January is Joshua Tree National Park Dramatic Lights series by Craig Barnes of Yucca Valley. Using oil paint and impasto medium, brushes, palette knives, and his fingers, he produces art with varied levels, textures, and thickness. The East Gallery features a show titled Abstract Landscapes by Jill Ithier Mullen of Glendale. Jill draws from the organic colors, lines, and shapes of homestead landscapes, embracing the essence of both East and West Coasts. The exhibition will be on display at the gallery January 3rd through 26th, open Friday through Saturday, 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. For more information, visit 29palmsartgallery.com. Reporting for Z107.7, this is arts and entertainment reporter Charlie Thomas.
And that's your local news for Thursday. You can hear local news 7 times a day, 7 days a week at 7, 8, 9, noon, 4, 5, and 6. More Morongo Basin residents get their local news from Z107.7 than any other source. Reporting out of Joshua Tree, California, alongside the award-winning Z107.7 News Team, I'm Robert Hayden.